Hello, I am Starmy, welcome back to my channel. So I was going to use my real voice for this, then I realized that I sound like a 12-year-old despite the fact I'm nearly 17. Yeah, that hurts. Anyway, today I'm going to be rating 2020 comebacks. This is my opinion and you don't have to agree with me. Please bear in mind this was made on the 27th of August 2020. God, that 2020 sounded weird. Also, I'm aware no one's going to watch this, but I don't care, I'm procrastinating. I will start now. Let's go. BTS, I really like this comeback. I waited for it like it was my birthday. It wasn't, but Yano. Jimin's hair was definitely the highlight for me, but that's not important. The song is upbeat and had a good beat. I live for Jungkook's high notes too. As what's safe to say the biggest comeback this year, I wasn't disappointed, but we don't talk about the Sia version. The album felt like a bit of BTS had been put into it. It was very well done. My favorite song is definitely Friends. Overall, I give it a solid 8 out of 10. Stray Kids, God's Menu. It's also rightfully called Stray Kids Master Chef Comeback. And when I say I was impressed, girls, dudes, non-binary pals, I was. Stray Kids popped off. The K-pop industry will forever be singing do 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 do. From the start to the finish, the song is a masterpiece and the music video reached 100 million views on YouTube in 71 days. That's insane. With Hyunjin and Soonmin's hair, you cannot convince me that it's the 2020 comeback. The album is also amazing. I have listened to it so many times, and every single song is on my playlist. My favorite is Phobia, and that's that. God's Menu is a 1000 out of 10. "17. Left and Right. We Stand Kings. Left and Right was that song. It's one of those ones that gets stuck in your head for hours on end. I love it and it's all shaker dance. 17 delivered like they always do, and I couldn't be more happy. Between the sleeveless June and leather jacket Jeonghan, my bias spot is crowded. The album is great. When I'm sad, I put it on and I'm in a good mood. Fearless is that female dog. The one all the other songs are scared of. Overall, it's a 9.5 out of 10. Twice. More and more. First, let's talk about the girls because they are gorgeous. Jiha's hair is making me wish I could have beautiful hair like that, but I'm not that fortunate. More and More is a great song. I love it and the beat drop is amazing. When I say I was obsessed, I mean it. I listened to it over and over. More and More. Haha, I'm so funny. The music video is incredible. However, the rest of the album, it's not really my thing. I think I maybe listened to it twice. That wasn't intended, I promise. I like Make Me Go, but that's about it. I'm sorry, for me as a number it's all a 6 out of 10. Seulgi and Irene, Monster. I love this duo so much. The song is completely my cup of tea. I don't really drink tea, but that's not the point. The performance that goes with it is amazing. I can't take my eyes off of it. The rest of the album succeeded my expectations. And Diamond is my everything. All in all, I give the comeback a 7.5 out of 10.
I'm in love. I'm in love.
Ateez, Inception. So, right. This comeback is not for me. I've been an A-tiny since Say My Name, but this wasn't my thing. The only songs on my phone are Inception and Thanks. And the music video is incredible, it's just not for me. I do love Ye Sang's hair though. Long blonde hair is perfection. I give this a 4 out of 10. weki meki, Oopsy. I don't care what anyone says. I will stand by Oopsy forever. It's fun and I really enjoy it. All the girls look amazing and the dance is incredible. I listen to the song less now than I did before, but I still listen to it a fair amount. I loved all the songs in the album, and it was very enjoyable to listen to. Now I think about it, is Oopsy or Dazzle Dazzle the title track? We are going to pretend it's Oopsy, even if it's not. For me this comeback is a 9 out of 10. Treasure, boy. The long-awaited Treasure debut. I don't know if it's worth the 2-year wait, but it's very good. Treasure are going to be monster rookies, I'm telling you. Their vocal line is incredible, definitely one of the best of the 4th generation. It wasn't much of an album, was it? But both of the songs were enjoyable. I would have liked it more if Going Crazy was on it, but beggars can't be choosers. I give Treasure a 7 out of 10. Oneus, To Be or Not to Be. I felt like Shakespeare listening to this. The music video is a movie and wow, I've stand Oneus for a while, but this comeback, it's the one. I want to hug whoever came up with these songs, because they are amazing. Sia's high note in Come Back Home, it gives me chills, of the good kind mind you. I love the entire comeback. For me this gets a 9 out of 10. mcnd, Nanana. If you told me that they debuted 6 months ago, and I didn't know, I would call you crazy. Recently I've become obsessed with mcnd and I'm so glad I did, because this comeback was one of my favorites. If you don't already stan them, I would encourage you to. It's a magical experience. I give it an 8.5 out of 10. NCT Dream, Ridin. I don't dislike the song per se, but for me personally it got a bit boring after a while. I think the concept is great but maybe it's not for me. I don't hate it but at the same time, I don't love it. It's a weird one for me. In the album I liked Mena songs more than I liked Ridin, and that's the tea. I'm kidding but not really. This is a 6 out of 10 for me. Blackpink. How you like that? I really and truly wanted to like it, but I didn't. I force-fed it to myself and I still don't. I've been going off Blackpink recently for reasons I won't get into. This didn't help. Maybe when the album comes out that will change. But for now it hasn't. I give it a 3 out of 10. I'm editing this now. Hi. I just listened to Ice Cream, and I'm not into it. Sorry not sorry. NCT 127. Kick it. I'm doing this instead of Punch, for the reason that I can't remember how Punch goes. I really like this comeback. I liked both the song and the album. I have watched that music video so many times. I'm still in love. I would happily listen to this again for the first time. I smiled in the first few seconds. I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Itzy, Not Shy. First I would like to say that Wannabe was is and will always be a bop. I love it so much. however not shy. It's not me. I can listen to it but I wouldn't choose to. I think the idea and the concept is amazing. Those cowboy vibes are great, but it's just not my horse to ride on. I enjoyed a few tracks from the album. Don't give a what is definitely a highlight, but I would give this comeback a 5 out of 10. wayV, Turn Back Time. At first I didn't like it but now I do. Also side note, why are wayV always half naked? That doesn't matter but it's a serious question. Have you ever looked at a group's comeback and said, that was the one? That's what I did eventually with Turn Back Time. I remember listening to the album and enjoying Stand By Me the most, so there you go. I give this comeback a 7 out of 10. Chungha, play. This is amazing. An instant boost of serotonin. Chungha always impresses me. Admittedly I don't think I listened to the album if it had one. So my bad. Look, I stand so many people, give me a break. Point is I love this song and I give it an 8 out of 10. GOT7, Not by the Moon. Again, I feel like Shakespeare. I don't know what it is with him and boy groups this year. Anyway, even though GOT7 aren't my favorite group that I stan, this song is one of my favorites. I love how the chorus comes in. Also I would like to mention JB's hair. It's perfection. For the album, I really did like it but Not by the Moon was still my favorite track. I give Die a 7 out of 10. The Boyz, Reveal. If you're not aware, I love the Boyz. I promise I'm making more of their fanfics soon. This comeback popped with a bop. I literally listened to it about 5 minutes ago and these guys are so underrated. For the album, I was surprised how many songs I actually liked. 5 out of 9 of them are now on my main playlist and that's saying something. I give it all a 9 out of 10. TXT, Can't You See Me? My favorite TXT song is Runaway but Can't You See Me is a close second. The music video is amazing. I can hardly believe they only debuted last year. For the album it was good. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. Eternally was literally like 50 songs but that's okay. I will give it a 6 out of 10 altogether. Well, that's the end of the video. If you are still watching, thank you. Please leave your opinions below respectfully. If you think I've missed any comebacks you loved, let me know. With that I will go. Goodbye.